August the 28th, 1940, the English Channel. More German convoys continue to brave the channel, but the RAF ensures they live to regret it. Even the Grimsby-based bullfighters join the fight, making certain that few German sailors ever see home again. With the Azores secured by Germany, their attempts to seize Iceland remain relentless but futile. Lacking proper surface escorts and operating far beyond the reach of the Luftwaffe, their forces are easy prey. Hello and welcome back to War on the Sea, Battle of Atlantic, where we are in the storm-swept North Atlantic between Faroe Islands and Scotland. We encountered yet another German convoy, which we are going to deal with. Our forces here are Task Force A, led by mighty HMS Hood, and Exeter, and of course two destroyers. I might actually exchange these destroyers once I get some command points, because they are, shall we say, not very survivable, and they don't have a huge amount of firepower either. They are really good. Well, I might actually split them off and use them for anti-sub duty while getting some more modern destroyers for Task Force A. That might be actually better. As you can see, the enemy is heading sort of southeast. We were going southwest, so we need to change course a bit. I had my walrus up trying to find them, which I did, so that's great, and we are going to sink them all. Oh, so Vanity has been just hit. Oi, oi, oi. I think we are going to break Vanity off. I would not want her to... This is what I meant by saying that these destroyers, basically they cannot even stand up to a German merchant ship. Strange as it may sound, but that's the hard truth of it. We'll keep this, but we are going to go spotting. Mostly, yeah. Well, I think fourth page is going to go somewhere else. That was quick. So this one, poor guy, is sinking. Task Force A, you might have seen Hood had not a huge amount of ammunition. To be honest, she doesn't like. I'm going to switch her primaries off. Cease on primaries, and use only secondaries, because there is no point using Hood sink like merchants. Yeah. So I switched on spotting on all of these ships, and the main reason for that really is because I do want to conserve ammunition. If it gets the extra accuracy, that's also good, but conserving the ammunition is really the main principle here. Sinking merchant ships is not that important from the perspective of, well, not that important. It is important, of course, but yeah, like sending tons and tons of shells on merchants is just not worth it. And we are getting hit on this poor small ship, which is not only being fired upon, but is being swamped by the waves. It's a pretty damn big stormy seas. You can see how stormy it is, that I struggle to pick up these ships. If it wasn't like a column of smoke coming out of this one, you would struggle. There is one here, there's one here, and normally sort of from the air you can see all of them very nicely, but not now. And this escort here is trying to shoot down our walrus. I'm not saying you won't be able to do it, but well, keep trying. And this merchant, well, it's a struggle between the sea and the fire. I would say, but I suspect, well, the sea is gonna win ultimately, because she's gonna go down to the bottom. But in meanwhile, we will see. I've got Exeter shooting at this guy, the further south, mostly just to split sort of our fire, but we will see. This one doesn't look like she has any guns for anything. And you can see the convoy where both of the outlying ships are burning now. All the way there and here. While the escort's racing from one side to the other, not being able to do much. Which is how I like it. I'm still hoping that Kriegsmarine will send something out so that we don't spend the rest of the game just sinking these fish meat barrel ships, because yeah, it would have been a big shame getting HMS Wood out and for her to sort of not being able to sink anything bigger than a destroyer. And it looks like Exeter has started getting some hits as well. Good, good. One good thing on sinking these things is that they all provide count towards sunk enemy ships, and when we get 200, then we will finally get enough supplies, fuel, and everything to start looking at some serious invasions. And we would really like you to go down, finally. We are spending way too much time on you already. So... oh, finally, down she goes. Hurrah! Actually, I was wrong. It's this one that goes down. I got Exeter firing on this escort, and it looks like she just hit. I was going to say that we haven't hit her, and appropriately enough, we just did. Good. Good, good, good. There is like 16 of these boats, with 2 here, one already sunk, the other one on the verge of it. We would have sunk a third of them, so still plenty to go through. I'm still amazed that this guy is alive. One's not, I don't know which one, no. Okay, so it was this Drake. Should have said it earlier, that she should have gone down. Let's start shooting at this guy. Our destroyers and everyone can deal with M. These flames, I don't think I've noticed them before, so I don't wonder whether they're like a new addition, or to this mod, or something that I just haven't noticed before. He's really struggling. He's really struggling through the waves, and the damage we're putting to her doesn't help, of course. No, sorry, it doesn't. And I saw a head here, I believe. And down she goes, the M. Okay, so let's redirect everyone else. On that ship, which is Modi, that sounds like my favorite on Modi, one would say. Not that I don't want to call it Modi. It very, very vaguely reminds me of that ship from the King Kong movie. Peter Jackson's King Kong, with the bridge, and but just vaguely. This is the problem with the problem in air quotes with the merchant ships, that you know you're going to sink them. It's just a question of how long it's going to take and how much ammunition it's going to consume. Like obviously they could do some damage to your destroyers if you're not careful. Even to, like say, damage light and heavy cruisers, to be honest. Which is one of the reasons why York is in repairs right now. But ultimately it's just a game of time. I can stay away and hammer them, and yeah, they don't stand a chance. Both Hood and Exeter are firing only with the secondaries now. To be honest, for stuff like this, light cruisers are much better. Much, much better. like seeing Mighty Hood relegated to basically a commerce trainer role is well, we are hitting this guy as well now with Hood, and you just I should keep saying this more, because every time I say like she's gonna go down, she's going down, she actually will. And there were some nice explosions here, although I don't think they were magazine explosions. Let us get some fires. Did she listen? No, she didn't. Well, she did. We'll go for fires now. This is not a small plane, I think. This is internal fires. The other one, in meanwhile, is burning nicely. So nicely that she's finally going down. Hood's running out of, well, some of the HEs, as is Exeter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Hood and Exeter nearby and use AAA. And down she goes. Finally! Yeehaw! Let's leave. Okay, we sunk all 6 of the enemy ships for a total of 13,000 tons. And apart from a horrendous ammunition expedition, we haven't done much. Anyways, so this is our invasion of Azores. I've stopped a bit because we do want to get there during night. She has quite a big airplane base now, so it's dangerous. Reykjavik we are building up. We need more fuel. We need 200 fuel. I'm actually wondering, it's 53. And this one, how much fuel can feed? I cannot remember. What I might do is I might actually send this guy who was originally intended to replenish channel ports. I might send them to Reykjavik just to drop the fuel off. So we are faster in building this base to level 3 and using it as a replenishment base. And otherwise, nothing much is happening. I haven't seen any other activity in the channel. Our task force C is waiting here for anything to show up. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to run the time. And we've got more Condors coming our way, this time coming close to Liverpool. 6 of them, which is quite a few. I would have thought that after the decimation last time there would have been fewer, but we'll see. I've got my Spitfires up and they will see what they can do. Of course, they are flyboys, they will come in and shoot on head-on attacks, but maybe they will do some damage. They did. At the worst, they managed, at least 2 of them have dropped the bombs, so that's always a plus. My 2 other Spitfires are going after these 2, but let's see what we can do here. How flyboyish are you going to be today? Oh, deflection shooting, no? Well, that was a good shooting, but one's going down. This one doesn't look very healthy either. It's 2 of them shooting. Okay, going down. There is more of them. Who are you shooting? Oh yeah, they're shooting at those over there. Potentially hitting both of them actually with 1 salvo. It's not bad. That one's gone down. And this one's gonna down as well, I suspect. No, but they would have shot this guy. Dropped the bombs at least. That's always a plus. And here we come for another well-damaged Condor, and I suspect that he will be worse than just well damaged after a while, unless we've run out of ammunition. Oh, someone else done it. And this one's not doing that well either. Bombs off. You're undershooting, but you're lucky that this guy just runs into your cannon shots. And this one, so you just managed to see it going down. Goodbye. And there we go. 6 aircraft encountered, 6 aircraft lost. You can go back to Liverpool and enjoy your tea, afternoon one. And yeah, we are doing well. Looking at the command points, Let us look at rest and repair. In 6 days, Yorg will come out, which will give us 20 command points, and I'm going to use those not to get Yorg again, but to get 2 good, maybe tribal classes or something like that, to get us good destroyers to Task Force A, and to release those 2 destroyers that we have there to go and sub-hunt in the Irish Sea. Enemy losses on the other side are getting there, as you can see. There's lots of them, but still not 200. We are at 120, which is a very decent number. At this rate, well, we've got day 50, so what is it, 50? It's like 12 over 5. So we probably around day 70-ish, we could, we might be able to get to 200 if we are going at this pace. And once again, you have to give it to the German AI. It will try and try all the time, getting to the Iceland with whatever. Well, the good thing for us is that basically we'll get relatively cheap ships, although there's 80s remaining that we need to drop to get an improvement in our, get the shipping lines are open thing. But I'm going to come really close and potentially use torpedoes and something, because I don't really want to be using that much of ammunition. It's not that we don't, I want to save a bit, so this is going to take a bit. And the torpedoes are swinging into action. We're going to chuck 2 torpedoes out of our 4 that we have. We'll see how that goes. We are about 4,000 yards away, and I'm going to also order the secondary secondaries to fire, because yeah, like that. And the secondaries on the Leander as well. Off you go, start shooting. Yeah, here's a secondary turret turning on, and this one has already engaged. And we are already getting some hits. Can't see the torpedoes. They are already getting some hits as well. So, yeah, it's not that good, let's admit it. Yeah, our torpedoes are here. Maybe. But we have some magazine explosion in action. I switched both of them to shoot at this small ship, so we will see how. This poor guy is going down, so our 2 torpedoes were wasted, but you sort of never know. Might get the hit with that will explode. The magazine might not get, so. But we need to watch over Ashanti so that the fires don't spread too much. Well, we've dealt with our fires, and they didn't with theirs, and I sort of don't see how they would be able to, because you can see that we are slamming into her further and further. Ideally, I would like to release Ashanti and get it repaired, but at the moment we really need to husband the command points that we have, and I might when the Furious is sort of released, which is about 10 days from now, I think. Ashanti's been hit again with fire. I'm going to leave it, because what I was saying is that when Furious is, we get back points for Furious, then I might get a replacement for Ashanti here. We are causing some significant damage to her. Again, I'm firing a spot because I want to conserve the ammunition. After this I'll do one more encounter, and that will be it for this episode. And the small merchant is, yeah, she slowed down a bit. She's getting quite a list. water's washing her deck, so hopefully it's not gonna take much longer. And down she goes. Yay! Okay, another 5,000 tons, but more importantly 2 ships sunk. And that's our station, Iceland. Okay, nothing else is developing anywhere else, so let me just the time and we'll see. And I would really like to figure out where are these German convoys coming from? Like, what route are they using to get to Iceland? Because we have another Iceland convoy, and just as well I wasn't using too much of ammunition last time, although I'm not sure whether we'll probably use up all of our HE now, dealing with these guys. I did put up my 2 Hudsons in, and I will use them to skip bomb some of the ships, which will hopefully help. You can see that we are going to, well, yeah, sink some more ships. This is type 935, 1935, 1935, so a relatively modern ship. This is going to be the primary target for our forces, except for Hudson's, whose primary target is going to be this ship here. The reason for us primarying this is because obviously she is the most dangerous, and I can use AP rounds on her, so that's always a plus, because I got plenty of AP rounds still. And she's the fastest, and we don't want her to run away. And also, we kill this ship, and she stays killed, unlike the other ones who sort of basically gets produced again. We are quite a distance now. Last time I checked, we were 20,000 yards. Hudsons are 20,000 yards, of course. Hudsons are a bit closer. Yeah, we are still 18,000 yards. So we will start with the Hudsons attacking Burnsfell here. I will break them off because that's a better attack pattern than using them all in 2. We will skip bomb, as I said before, and hey ho. And off we go with our Hudsons. I find the copula behind. Very funny. Aerodynamic, yeah. Not sure whether the creator of it have heard of aerodynamics. That was a direct hit on our Hudson. The Hudsons here are very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. The previous one also got a direct hit, and yeah. So the good news for them is that bombs away. No. Well, I'm going to change the target because he didn't drop his bombs for reasons unknown. So I'm going to attack this guy here. On the previous run it was like really bad, so I would still like to keep one Hudson up because oh gosh, bombs away. And what did I say about keeping one Hudson up? Well, I don't want. Okay, we are still quite some. We can just barely see them here on the horizon. So I'm going to speed up the time to get us within about 10,000 yards, and then we'll engage. I don't want to engage at 15,000 yards, really. Ship hit by the 500-pounder bomb from Hudson's, not doing very well, which is good. But I would have preferred the bigger ship to be hit, but hey ho. And she's even going down, so while the Hudsons went down, unfortunately, at least they sunk one ship. Good. Okay, Ashanti has been hit rather badly. You can see lots of fires. I had to slow down. I'm going to stop targeting this guy. HE, I don't know, why do you have any? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's AP fire on this Type 1935. It's close enough. Let's start. And you can even fire 2 torpedoes. No, I will not, because, well, I will. Oh well, let's get 2 torpedoes in the water. And this Cumberland is not doing that great. What's this? This is the 1935 type, which appears to have been hit more than once already. Yeah, more than once, definitely. This Cumberland is getting bored by a shanty, and down she goes. Again, torpedoes wasted, but who knows? You never know. Let us go on the burnfall and just go for a P, actually. HE. Still have some with 4-inch gun. 6,000 yards. This is sort of going this way. I don't think it will hit anything. It might hit this sinking wreck here, but and this is she is dead in the water, which is not very healthy. Don't know why she is dead in the water, but to be honest, I probably don't really care that much. The important thing is that we are hitting her left, right, and center, and I don't think she's gonna last for that much longer. Ashanti is still burning. Let's check the fires. We are slowly getting them under control. Yeah, I see. Slowly. We get one out and the other one starts. So slowly is the correct term. We need to, once we fix this flooding, then I think we will have a better chance of fixing it all. And it's 1935. I don't know what she's doing, but she's still barely afloat. She's getting hammered. Anyways, oh, there she goes, just on cue. So I was going to say that anyways, this is going to be the last encounter of this episode. And this might be exactly the reason why the poor thing over there was standing. I have noticed that the enemy was having the advantage of no friendly fire for them, and no collisions. And to be honest, I don't like that shooting. You are, it's free ocean. This should have been, it shouldn't have been that hard to do something where you try your ships to maneuver so that they have an envelope where they don't sort of get done in, so they don't hit each other. But apparently not, and that's why we have, yeah, you cannot crash into each other, you will run through. So no, that's not gonna happen. We are going to have proper AI crashes as well, because where would be the fun if we didn't? But that means that they all slowed down. This guy was standing there doing nothing. That's fine by me. These two ships are going to suffer for that. Sunderland suffers magazine explosion. I think it was this small ship here, and properly she did. Your merchant ships keep exploding, sir, because I believe in the previous episode we had a magazine explosion on this guy as well. So, and down she goes. She's been faster than the last time. Anyways, as you can see, this one is the largest and lasted the longest, but that's because we started to target her as the last. But I'm sure she will go down, so I will put her out of her misery. And in the meanwhile, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed and you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you like to comment and put in a like, that's great as well. All of that is greatly appreciated. And I will sync this. We'll stop talking now, except to say thank you again for watching and seeing you next time, and then I will switch to when we sync this, unless there is something spectacular like another magazine explosion, be it on them or maybe even on us. Unfortunately, that would have been very unfortunate, of course, but not impossible. So again, thank you and goodbye.